What are you doing? You editing your lineup or something? Damn, I'm really having a shootout with this guy in fantasy. I'm up 179 to 156. But he has James Conner playing tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see what happens. My team started off really bad. For fantasy. I beat Sean in fantasy in the other league, in our league. Yes. Oh wait, who won the Packers beat the Chiefs? Damn. Okay. Oh hell yeah, I'm finna win against... Oh, I have to play James Conner twice, so if he goes off and fucking kills me in 2 different leagues... Oh, that'd be ass. Watch him get like 40 points. Fucking bullshit. Where you at? Come on. Your playbook? Oh. Lamar Jackson. West Coast? Or what is it? Custom playbook? Oh man. How is your team? What overall was your team before? Oh yikes. So you went down? How? What'd you do? Oh, it was just Mahomes? No, it can't be Mahomes. Wow. There's no way it brought you from a 98, or excuse me, a 78 to a 74.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20.
Baker versus Lamar. I gotta play Lamar 2 times in a row. I play him in the Super Bowl. Now I'm playing him here. It's fucking whack. No, did he gain any speed? I didn't even look at his stats. I should have. .94 speed. Is juke move really an 87? Shit's stupid. Wow. Oh shit.
Not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Who's number 10?
Jackson on first down. And he will find
I said, who's number 10?
The game's first play produces 6 yards.
Oh,
brings up
Catherine.
second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll have a first down.
Kind of forgot. Damn.
There he goes left side. Touchdown.
Forgot that was a read option.
Lamar Jackson, 73 yards. And they are able to strike first. Is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a big mistake on the return. 1 yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1 yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Mike 6. Mike 6. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cannon Balaj. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some. 8 yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, check. Real. Hey, 133.
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Go, 36. Rush in. Check.
First carry for James Conner, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Quit talking about it and break it up.
Throwing on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you. Tight dog.
Toss play to Balaj. 12 yards there and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, 180. It's been a long day for you.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Showing it. Point it right. Hey, check Mike 6. Watch the flood. Hey, Orbit.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. But now it's third down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Check Mike 6. Hey, Steve 6. Hurry. Mike 6. Let's go, D. Big Sears right here. Pistol. Under 10.
On third down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop.
difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Both sevens and Mike. Both sevens and Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Go. March in.
Jackson throwing again. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals push further out in front. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
180. Regular.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here with Blanche. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Right there. In on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Stand up in. Check every pistol. Pick the edge. Go. Pistol.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
SOS. Hey, alert!
Balaj. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert! Hey, Haywood!
Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Balaj. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. On the ground, Geis. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
You draw caution.
Here we go with Geis. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Switch.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, that was dangerous. threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands, and it's an early lead there for the Saints. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
He's coming. Double up. Double three. Bang, 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 bang. That's it. Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Let's go. Drive on. Check 9, check 9.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
47's the Mike, boy. 47. Check.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We got this.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Okay, 56 is the Mike.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. All day, just like that. Just like that. 56 the Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. All right, shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. No, no, no. Off. Sponge. Sponge. No.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Nice, sweetheart.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. George Kittle, as time expires in the first half. The Cardinals push further out in front. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Watch the shift.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the shift.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hurry, hurry.
Mike 6. Mike 6.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Check 99. Check 99.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. He's got a 1st down past the 30 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, here we go. Like 28. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Come on. You gonna get this?
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, turn it up. You go tight. You got tight. Ball try. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Come off the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over
That's
first
it,
and
baby.
10
We gonna work.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They run it with Balaj. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. Room here to run. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Check. Fresno.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 3 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
61, matchbox lights.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
65, 65, 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
56 is the mic. I'll get him. Get him.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Switch. Jumper.
Jackson from the shotgun, taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. Check. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Zip it. Hold. Hey, check Mike 47. Check it up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Mike's 47.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Point it right. Switch.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, Mayfield. Ertz has it left side. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Big stop. Bravo. Let's go. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, he's going to loft one into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down now, it's Connor, and he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Alert. Alert. 3 down. 3 down.
Right back to Connor here on first. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. From the gun, a give to Connor. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Watch twist.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Here we go. Henry. 6 right there. 56. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, get there. Kill. Alert 3. Alert 3.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Right back to him on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Mayfield now from the 50. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And he connects with Ertz. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
180. Watch the run. They're running it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turn. Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Guys take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire.